In my Father's house are many mansions. John 14:2, King James. The word the King James Bible translates mansions here, moner, is Greek for a wayside inn. It speaks of a temporary dwelling place. The only other place it appears in the Bible is in verse 22 of the same chapter of John, where Jesus says that the Father will make his abode in those who love and obey the Lord. The related verb abide, or menein in the Greek, occurs also in the same context where Jesus commands us to abide in him, in chapter 15, 1-10. The Father's house may be interpreted to mean the church, as the church is described as a spiritual house in 1 Peter 2:5, a house where God dwells. The word underlying abide, which is related to the word for mansion which we are looking at today, can be idiomatically translated as stay, as in, the church is the house where God stays, and the believer too, a place where God comes to stay. So each one of us is a temporary wayside inn where God stays. We stand by the wayside as refreshments for those who walk on the way of life, in this temporary frame we call our lifetimes, in this temporary earth, which is going to be replaced by a new earth, the Bible promises. We have had the idea of the human body in this life as a temporary affair already in the prologue to St. John. In my Father's house are many wayside inns. In the church there are many places for God to stay. This seems to be the simplest and clearest interpretation of this saying. Jesus is talking about the varied nature of his disciples, that we are all different. We are all different, yet in the same Christ.